What's up, YouTube? So, my good friend Ziggy, shout out to Ziggy, sent me a question, and he was basically telling me, um, do I have any tips for the younger generation for basketball? And I came up with a list of about 4 to 5 things on tips. So the first tip I'm gonna say is study the game, cause like not a lot of people study the game, man. Like they just play it just to play it instead of studying it to understand the game itself. Cause like the more you study the game, the better your IQ will be, and the better performance you will have on the court as a whole, which makes the game a lot more fun. So that's one thing. Studying the game, and how you study the game, you watch a lot of film on yourself to see the good things, the bad things you need to improve on. Studying the game means not just studying your opponents as well, knowing what your opponents can do as well. Like don't watch the NBA, but watch college basketball more when you're studying for basketball, because the NBA is more for entertainment. Like I love the NBA, I absolutely love the NBA, but when it comes to studying basketball is more about like the actual game itself, the purity of it, like the offensive side of it, the defensive side of it, the things you can get away with in basketball. That's studying the game. Study the rules. Like literally, go on Google and type in what are the official FIBA rules or whatever country you're in. Find out the official rules and learn them all. Learn all those rules. That's studying the game. Studying how to do a pick and roll and understanding why that player has to set it a certain way. Study your positions as well. Studying your positions is another way of studying the game. Understanding what your job is and understanding what everyone else's job is. That makes the game a lot more easier for you once you study the game. Another tip I have for you is there's always something to work on. Like this is a big one. Like a lot of kids come up to me and they're like, "Oh, I don't know what to work on. I don't know what to work on." LeBron James does. He's always working on something. There's always something you can work on. Like your weaknesses is something you can work on. Like nobody's perfect at basketball, so there's always something you should be doing, whether that's your right hand, your left hand, whether that's finishing strong around the basket, whether that's working on your dribbling, working on your shooting, working on your defense. The way you work on your defense, yeah, is like having someone there. Like you can't just do defensive slides and think that's gonna work. Like you need somebody there like to play offense against you, and you need a great offensive player to play against. Like make the offensive player play one on one, right? And work on your individual defense, like by saying like, okay, he's the best attacker, let me guard him and see how I can stop him. That's how you get good on defense. And then team defense, you basically need to understand where you need to be at all times. Where if the ball is 1 pass away, 2 passes away, 3 passes away, 4 passes away, you need to know where you need to be positioned on the court. Go on YouTube. There's videos on YouTube on defense, on how to like what is a 2-3 defense. That's a zone defense. A man-to-man press. You can learn all these things through YouTube as well. Like just watching it and learning, knowing where you should be at all times. Another thing, everyone should be trying to get quicker, stronger, and faster at basketball. Everyone should. Especially short people, especially the shorter guys. The shorter guys need to be the quickest on the team, the fastest on the team, and they need to try and become the strongest on the team as well. If you're an undersized player, you need to be doing that. Like there's no excuse for that. I'm just saying, because tall people have an advantage, so in order to like make it an even playing field, you need to become stronger, faster, quicker. And then as for like you being tall, I'm not saying, oh, it's okay to just be tall. Like, no, 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 no. You need to be getting quicker, faster, stronger as well. Don't get it twisted, or else you're gonna start getting embarrassed by a shorter person than you, and you don't want that. Believe me. So like, just do that, man. Like, another thing I would say is like meditation. Do meditation. I'm a big advocate for meditation, man. I've been doing it for about, let's say, 5 months now. So while I was in Sweden, I started doing meditation, because meditation is a great way to like relieve anxiety, to relieve stress and stuff like that. Before a game, me personally, I would pray before a game, and then I would meditate before a game. Meditation, just relaxes you, calms you down. You got, like I said, no anxiety, no stress. And then once the game start, like once I'm in warm-ups, I'm literally going as fast as I can in warm-ups. But like normally I'm the guy who's playing the music, so like I'll put a playlist on that like gets me hype. So like I need to get loose, so that's what I do. So like I would just like literally just be like going as fast as I would in the game. Yeah, I would try and do it in the warm-up, so I get a good sweating. I'll be sweating before the game even starts. That's what you want. You want to get a good sweating before you even start. And like, like I said, like I want to get loose, so I'll start dancing, I'll start singing, I'll start shouting, I'll start doing all these things to get me ready for the game, to get myself amped up for the game and hyper for the game. So these are things that I feel like younger kids should be doing. I know this is a short video, and I just want to thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a blessed day.